Rolling, love on the Joyride, scene 1, shot 1, take 1, action.
So guys, we're about to go live on episode 2. How was episode 1, first of all?
I'd say it was interesting. At least I got to know people.
Yeah.
At least I marked 1 or 2 people.
Oh, you marked 1 or 2 people. Okay. Do we get names now or badai?
No, badai.
Badai.
All right, ladies, it's episode 3. How are we feeling? Now that we had episode 1, we met the guys, we met each other. How are we feeling?
Relaxed.
Yeah.
Relaxed.
Yeah, more relaxed.
It wasn't as hard as I thought it would be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any expectations, especially from the guys? Any conversations we want to hear? Whose opinion are we looking forward to this today in this episode?
More of Samuel. Because I feel like
Samuel's or Sam?
Samuel, because I didn't hear
Samuel,
much
okay.
from him.
Okay.
So hopefully he talks more
Okay.
today.
Teddy?
We had a good time.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah.
But people are warming up more, so
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to the next days.
Have you marked anyone?
It's classified.
Okay, classified intel.
I
My
think
guy.
yesterday I got to learn some new stories, like the part where Zanita was saying she was struggling, getting closer to God, and you could see with her emotions, like she really meant it. And I think that stood out for me. And
Opportunity for ministry.
unaenda pabaya. Unaenda mahali ambapo sipo. But it was good. Yeah.
Zanita?
Same. Samuel was a bit calm.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we need to poke him a little bit more.
Yeah.
Sam? I know Sam was the opinionated one.
Yeah. We'll hear him, of course.
Faith?
I think I'll go with the same.
Samuel? Okay.
Samuel.
All right. So that's a challenge. We need to get Samuel to speak more.
Yeah.
And Ted too.
and Ted.
So deserved.
Okay, you
Like
felt.
there's a lot he's hiding.
Okay. So you guys will help us pick it out of him, sindio?
Sam.
Mimi ndasema nilikuja kujinais na nilijinais mbaya. Ilikuwa fiti.
Uliona mtu?
Uliona watu?
Niliona watu.
Uliona watu.
Leo pia naona kuna watu.
In fact, I have some news, guys. We had one person drop out from yesterday. Maybe alikuwa like, all these guys are just red flags. And she wants nothing to do with you guys. I don't know. And today we're going to be having a new person. So I can't wait to show you who she is. Maybe macho ya Sam Peter kuwa expanded kiasi. Kuwe na watu wengi zaidi.
Mungu afanye ile jambo.
Nice one.
So one of us is missing. Nicey. Do we know where she is? Even I don't know where she is. I don't know where she is.
Nice.
But anyway,
it's not so nice of you.
Yeah. But she dropped out of the show, and which is fine. We accept, and it's okay.
Should have said something.
Yeah. But do we feel like there's something that happened yesterday that would have made her feel uncomfortable? A conversation?
Maybe private.
Okay. But not on the
Not here.
not on the show. Okay. But we wish her all the best. But we have someone new, and I'd like to introduce you girls to her. All right, ladies, please meet Nyokabi. Nyokabi, welcome to the show.
My name is Nyokabi Mukora. I'm a lifestyle content creator and a psychologist by profession. A very shy person at first, but when you get to know me, I'm a very fun and outgoing person.
How are you feeling?
I'm nervous.
You're nervous. Don't worry. It was like that for us yesterday, but now we are easy and relaxed. And so, ladies, you'll introduce yourself to Nyokabi, and there's a twist. You'll also introduce the guys to Nyokabi, and like what you think, what to expect from like Ted, what to expect from Samuel, from Sam, and from Ocampo. Yeah. So we start with, I'm looking at you, Comfort, but I'll start with Faith.
Okay. Hey, Nyokabi. Welcome to the show. My name is Faith Franklin. What I do, I mostly do dance. And what about the guys?
Yeah, what to expect from all the 4 guys.
So you'll meet with Sam, then there's Samuel, there is Ted, and there is Ocampo. Yes. So what you'll expect from Sam? Sam is a bit. What do I say? Loud. Loud and very open. Ocampo is also open. He's also funny. And Samuel is a bit chilled. Also Ted, a bit chilled. Yeah.
Okay. Zanita?
Hi, Yokabi. My name is Anita. I'm a beauty and lifestyle content creator. And what to expect from the men? There's Teddy. Ted is quite good, but also reserved. There's Ocampo. Ocampo he's bubbly, he's open, and he has great stories. You'll hear of his stories. Then there's Samuel. He's opinionated and he's very open. Yeah, okay. So you'll have to get to learn about that. And there's Samuel, who's calm and quite reserved. But I feel like if we just poke him a bit, he'll open up. So yeah, welcome.
Hi, Yokabi. I'm Comfort. Welcome. My name is Comfort, and I'm a multimedia journalist, and also I host a podcast with my best friend called On Our Own. So I think, as they said, I think I'm just going to repeat what they said. Sam is very loud and opinionated, but he's hiding a lot. He's fighting demons that he doesn't want us to know about.
He needs therapy.
Yeah, he needs therapy. Actually, what we want to do by the end of this show is send Sam to therapy. Yeah.
Oh, and she was like, wow.
Send Sam to you.
Yeah.
Samuel is a bit more quiet. I don't know much about him, but he seems cool. Maybe with time we're going to get to know him more. Ted is kind of the mysterious one. We know a lot about him, but also very little. And then
Ocampo
is cool. I like Ocampo.
Cool peeps.
Yeah.
Alright. How are you feeling now with the introductions?
No, it's calm.
Okay, you're a bit calm. Yeah. At least as a you'll meet Sam. And thank God you're a psychologist.
Yeah.
We had a long day yesterday, but it was a fun day. Alright, before we wrap this up and we get into the episode, so do you ladies feel like you made a connection, or any of you think made a connection with someone else?
A connection.
Like they were
smart.
Yeah. Or even could be friends.
Yeah.
Friends. Like who?
Yeah.
Who's that? Me?
Yeah.
Sam. I think Sam and Ocampo are going to be my friends.
For sure.
Those ones are cool peeps. But the rest, maybe with time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Is Anisha?
In order, I think I'll pick Ted, then Sam.
Okay.
Then
Okay.
Then the rest I still have to know them a bit.
But we have a few episodes to go, so maybe by the end.
Yeah, they're good friends.
Me, it's Ocampo and Samuel.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
For now. Yeah.
Okay, good. So let's get started with episode 3.
I'm super excited about this one, so let's go, guys. Twendeni.
Moto.
I've been losing sleep. What to do? Could somebody come and take me away? I've been in the deep without you, and I got it in my head night and day. But we are one step closer. We're all in this together. Put your hand in mine. Yeah, we are one step closer. Can you feel it, baby? It's the end of the line. It looks like we made it. Let's get it on, we got it going, moving on. Oh, it looks like we made it. Let's get it on, we got it going, stay strong. Oh, it looks like we. I've been losing sleep. What to do? Could somebody come and take me away? I've been in the deep without you, and I got it in my head night and day. But we are one step closer. We're on.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is the hottest show on the internet right now, Love on the Joyride. We did episode 2 last week. Now this is episode 3, and we have the same cool, amazing people. My name is still Ben Psycho, and I'm joined with...
And my name is Wanjiru. Karibuni sana. We're back with our lovely participants. How are you guys feeling?
Okay.
Good.
You guys are good?
Yes.
Now we had one person withdraw, left. I think maybe the red flags were too many on the gentleman right here. So you know what? We can't stand this. But we don't know. We don't know why she left. Her name is Nicey. Thank God we got somebody else who's equally cooler.
Yeah.
Can you introduce her?
Yes, so everybody please help us welcome Nyokabi onto the lavender. Nyokabi, karibu sana.
Thank you.
Please introduce yourself and what you do.
My name is Nyokabi Mukora. I'm a lifestyle content creator and a psychologist.
Psychologist.
Yeah.
Guys, what was our dream and vision the last time we were here?
To get some in there.
How do they answer? God. Zanita, you've been playing, eh? Finally, we have Nyokabi, who's a psychologist, and you can just tell even her aura is just calm.
Calm, yeah.
You just feel like your problems have just been solved. So, karibuni sana.
Some don't hold back.
Pana, you have to speak. You have to speak, or else we'll unpack why you're not talking.
Yeah.
Karibuni sana. We're gonna have the same rules. We are gonna be playing the Joyride game as usual.
Yeah.
Remember, you can get this game just right there on the screen. Right there in the description box. We're gonna leave a link. You can order it from Games 254. You'll have it delivered to your doorstep.
Yes, and so to introduce Nyokabi to the game, so we're going to play the Joyride game, which is a set of questions that we're all going to answer. If we land on the blue cards, it's either a Joyride story. Once we get there, we'll cross the bridge once we get there.
Yeah.
But we'll just shuffle. Alafu, if you land on a question, we all answer it. So it's not just you answering it.
Okay.
It's a very fun show.
Yeah.
Did you guys have fun yesterday?
Yes.
Started off with a bit tension, and then later on, so I want to get opinionated.
Yeah. So last episode, I think the ladies started. It's only fair that the gents start now.
Yeah.
So
Madam, which gentleman do you want to start? Chagueni tu moja.
Ted.
Yeah.
Let's
Mama
go.
umesema ni wewe. Mama na Ted.
Shuffle ama just pick.
Shuffle and pick.
Campaign vizuri kwa ground.
Okay, I'll take that one. Must you be friends with your partner before you date?
Oh, that's a good question. Must you be friends with your partner before you date?
We start with the gents, or we start with the ladies?
Let's start with Samuel.
Yeah, I think you should first of all build something. Tuzoeane kwanza, nataka nikujue venye huko before tuingie kwa relationship. So I think it's not a must, but it's like a requirement.
How is there a timeline?
A timeline.
Weeks, months, years.
Hours, you know.
Asa ni machache.
Ni mengi.
Lazima na timeline, maybe a month. Tukue friends kwanza nikujue, usiingie kwa mali.
So is that what we are calling the talking stage?
Tuite kitu kama hiyo. Tuongee kwanza.
No.
Ni mob.
What's the maximum? What's the maximum we give you a talking stage?
Days.
For 4 days that would.
Nasoma kwa yako ka.
Crazy. On to the next.
You're a man who knows what they want.
1 month. Kwani una kitu ya kufanya?
Lazima usome mtu.
So are you also for the idea that you need to be friends with somebody before you date?
I never dated any of my friends.
Oh. Yeah. So ni either unaingia zone ya girlfriend.
Dating your friends.
No, naweza si lazima sitaki kukuwa friend. Mimi nakuona na kulike.
Kwa demu yangu.
Are you friends with your partner?
Hiyo sasa sijui.
Let's come to the ladies. Come back. Let's mix it out. Comfort.
Okay, first of all, dating. I think dating is just before you get into a relationship. I don't think dating is being in a relationship.
Okay.
So, dating, I don't think you need to be friends with them because you get to be friends with them as you date, and then you get into a relationship. So I don't think you should be friends. Maybe you can get to be friends as you date, and then get into a relationship. So I don't think it's...
What's the difference? I'm a bit confused.
Dating, relationship, you can date multiple people, but a relationship is exclusive. Ama?
So for dating, do you ask them like...
Is
will you be my
dating
date?
not going out on dates? That's what it is.
I feel like everyone has a different definition.
Of
Yeah, that's
dating.
mine.
Okay.
Yeah.
So for comfort, it's like when they get into a relationship that becomes exclusive.
Yeah.
But dating,
So-
I can see multiple people. I can
So that's
explore
when you
and
be
see-
friends with them.
Yeah.
'Cause you could meet someone, you go out on dates, so you're dating. That's how you become friends. Then you get into a relationship. So you can't get into a relationship with someone who's not your friend. So while you're dating is when you know if you guys are becoming friends. This is then.
Do you communicate with this person and tell them, hey, by the way, you're my date now? Or
it's not you're my date, but we're going out on dates. It's getting to know each other.
Yeah.
Okay.
My thoughts on what Comfort said. I don't think I have an issue because that is her opinion. I don't have a problem with that. But in my case, I wouldn't do that. I will go on several dates with guys, but I won't date multiple people at the same time.
I like that.
Yeah.
Zanisha, what do you think? Do you want to be friends with somebody before you date them? Or?
Yeah, of course, because I don't want the awkwardness. I feel like I have to know you first, like as a person, so that we can get to gauge where we are. For me, I feel like dating is a relationship. That's my notion, because once I start seeing someone, I don't think I have time for other people. I have set aside time for that person. So yeah, we have to be friends first so that we can gauge. Kuna vitu anaweza kakifanya, you don't like them. So you can have that discussion before you get into the relationship. So yeah.
I like that. Ocampo?
For me, I think Landa supports Anita. Yeah, you need like for me lazima nikue you're my like lazima tuko umejua vibe yako vile unaenda nini. And then after hapo, now if you don't meet the qualities I want in you, nakuzimia taa. Then may disappear. Naingia tu meeting. Namle nice ni India.
So you ilikuwa talking stage.
Wish you well, mate. Do we come to the gents and to the ladies and we'll finish with Ted? Nyokabi, what do you think?
I feel like as we go into the relationship, the friendship grows with the relationship. Because if you say they're your friend before you start the relationship, it means after the relationship is over, you'll still be friends. But most of the time,
to you.
Sam doesn't do friendships.
Who's we? Speak for yourself.
He doesn't do friendship.
So me, it grows as we date, as we are in a relationship.
So you get into the friendship first. You get into the relationship first, and then the friendship will continue.
Thank you for bringing
psychologist. Psychiatrist, but
the Kobe is good. So I think I'd say anakapia vibe. Jupia vitu zetu mobs in our line.
Teddy.
I feel like the best relationships are the kinds which start as friends, because that way I feel like in friendship you know someone real. When you date someone immediately, there's still that audition phase where you won't really see the real them. They want to show you their best side. They won't show you any other side. So, but when you've started as friends, because friends are more open, because they are not. I don't know how to explain that. I feel like you guys get what I'm saying.
Yeah, we get what you're saying.
So because when you're a friend, you're less likely to be inauthentic than But these days, most of the time when you approach a lady, it's mostly because you have the intent of dating her. So I guess in that way, I agree that the friendship will build as the relationship grows.
We have a question for Ted. Like for how long?
What?
How long should you be friends with someone before you date?
It's dynamic. Like you don't choose. Kuna venye you'll just see how the vibe is going. You might just feel like, I think we're more of a friend vibe, but it can still blossom into something.
So if you spot someone you like, do you pursue a friendship first, or you pursue the talking stage that leads to a relationship?
You start the talking stage. I feel like talking stage is must, Ama? Like
but you don't deep dive into a friendship first, or you deep dive into talking stage, hoping it ends in a relationship.
I think I'll know my intent.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a case by case.
Case by case, yeah.
Yeah.
It's interesting because for us, we started off as friends. And I think,
For years.
Even interesting because we were friends for a very long time.
For years.
And what's
for like
interesting
4-5 years.
But because and the thing that I've picked up from my own experience is your partner needs to be somebody who's your friend.
Yeah.
Because you're gonna spend so much time with them. And you know, like my wife is generally my friend. Like I look forward to the stories, I look forward to mambo zake. So when we are hanging out, not just as couples, it's because we are also equally friends. So I'm for it's good to be friends first, but that's not the standard rule. I also like your opinion. Faith, what do you think?
Okay, so for me, I prefer being friends with a person first before getting into the relationship, because I want to build that bond with this person. I want to get to know this person. I can't get into a relationship even unless Mungu ameniongelesha anasema this is the one. Hiyo ndio ninaweza.
Or an arranged one.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see. All right, so we give Nyokabi the honors.
Yeah.
So just shuffle.
Baptized by fire.
Yeah. And then pick the first question.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah. Let me help you with
It's
that.
funny, yeah?
When should you close a joint account? Have you ever had a joint account?
Like that's for the married people.
No, we can. There are people who date who have joint accounts.
Really?
Yeah.
Not here, I suppose.
Comfort, have you ever had a joint account?
Would you?
For what?
Oh, okay.
No, you've never had.
No.
In future, would you ever have a joint account with your partner?
Yeah, sure, but not I don't think you should just have a joint account. I think if everyone has their own, then you have one for like trips and things that are common.
Utility bills.
Yeah.
Okay, that's nice. Zanita, in future, would you ever want to have one? Assuming you've never had one.
No.
In future, you would never?
No.
Okay. Oh. Is there a reason? Or just?
Nakikiri Ramba. That's my biggest worry anyway. Okay. But I'm 50-50. I'm still yes and no. And I feel like we all need to have, of course, our separate ones. Just what she said.
Yeah.
And one for, you know, like the trips and taking care of stuff and things like that. So I'm still balancing. I'm like, maybe not.
Does it matter, again, the nature of relationship? If it's committed?
Yes. For me, I
not
feel
married?
like... No, if I'm dating or... If I'm dating, like if I'm in a relationship, I wouldn't have a joint account. Okay. But if I'm married, I would.
Okay.
Would. So that's the yes and no.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's finish with the ladies.
Yeah. Okay. So for me, if I'm married, yes. But if I'm dating, no.
No?
Yeah.
Have you ever had a joint account?
No, I've never.
Okay. Kabi?
I also agree. If you're married, definitely. If you're in a relationship, tricky.
Are you for that's the only account you guys have, or you also like, you have a joint, but I also have mine and he has his?
We have a joint and I also have mine, you have yours.
Okay. You don't want to have just one.
Hey.
Where you collect your money, you bring it to your husband.
Both of you have access, or one person can sign off?
Yeah, he will decide how the monthly budget looks like and what he will allocate to you. Let's come to the big bosses. Samuel.
In a relationship, I don't think I will do that because kuizi mtu anamkaga tu anaamua kaende. Anaweza potea na pesa yako na utaimuona. The world is huge. But as well, in a relationship, I would have my own account. In a marriage, I mean. In a marriage, things happen. Tunaweza amua tuachane.
So even in marriage for you, everybody keeps their separate accounts?
You'd be okay if your wife had a separate account?
Yeah. I don't mind.
Ocampo?
I think I'll have mine and also I'll allow her to have hers. And then now we have, like, for the entire, like, the both of us, we have one account. But also, hiyo pesa lazima ikue, tuna pia yake inaingia, sikue tu ni yangu ndio. Nika niko na accounts mbili lakini niko na moja. So,
what if that's the case?
Sapo.
Because the reverse pia can also be true, where pia mkona joint account but ni yake tu, pesa yake tu ndio inaingia yako. Maybe biz has been low or hauna job.
Yake ndio inaingia tu.
And also to add a spanner in the works, would you want visibility on her separate account?
Or you don't know how much she has?
No.
Okay. You don't want to know how much she has? Someone?
Sorry?
Would you want to know how much your wife, your partner has?
Does she know mine?
Yes.
Why would she know my...
Oh, you wouldn't tell her? Okay.
So ikifika mambo ya pesa kila mtu ashikilie kadi yake hivi.
Atajua tu time hakuna.
Chenye kitamana.
Kimana atajua.
Teddy, I want to hear your opinion on this.
I think I agree in that you should have a joint one, and then each one has their own.
Right.
But and I also feel if you're married and your marriage is healthy, you'll discuss finances and things, so it makes sense to know what you're both earning, and then maybe you can do a relative. Like for example, because I'm earning 200, she's earning 100, so instead of us both putting 50, like you do a scale. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Come up with mathematics. Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. So,
Mr. Sam.
Joint account.
Would you have?
Sijui. Yes. Ngesa Comfort amesema point ya maana. So initially my answer was no. But amefanya nika rethink. But sasa jumi si mseti na marriage.
You don't want to get married?
Sijui.
Okay.
You're not sure.
Sai no. Sai no. Wacha tu nipate watoto.
Without demand.
Yeah.
Unataka bibi.
Unachoma.
One partner, one committed relationship that doesn't end in marriage, but you have children, you're building a life together.
Kitu kayo. I've seen bad marriages.
Not the wedding thing.
Yeah, not saki ati contract.
Okay.
Because I've seen bad marriage, a lot of bad marriages.
Okay.
Fair enough.
I feel like for Sam, I'm still stuck on he's really holding on into something. And the more we interact and the more we engage, I feel like that notion is going to change.
But for you, if you were to get married, hypothetical situation, would you want to have a joint account with your wife?
Yeah, family matters. We pesa yako ya vitu zako jifanyie. Usiniitishe nails.
Oh, yeah, family matters.
Yeah, family matters ni kimoja. Mimi nifanye shughuli yangu.
Utakuwa transparent na how much you have in your account?
Atakuwa na fununu.
From where?
There will be signs. There will be signs.
Unataka kujua how much ana make? Ama utajua tu na fununu pia?
Acha nione tu umebuy vitu, niambie uko sawa. Mimi ninunue gari, tuko fiti.
So when things hit a crunch,
sasa hapo tunaweza ku open.
But no when things are good.
We good to JK. Mimi sitaki naweza kuwa naingiza fiti uanze kuninyoa.
But now when you guys are working together for big projects, let's say for example buying a house, that's
now sasa hiyo tutaweka kwa family.
That's like 30 million
joint.
Or when you're like buying a house, or when you're trying to buy portfolios, let's say for your kids, the school fees and all that, how will you go about that?
That's why I said you have to
know.
So the ladies, you'd have to discuss it.
Yeah.
You're for transparency in
yes.
in
Plus, I don't think when you guys say kineza kuramba, see both of you are signatories, so I don't think one person can go remove money from their account.
It has happened.
Both of you are supposed to be there.
We can forge.
Oh, you can forge.
Oh, somebody can forge. Okay.
Nasikia kuna siku lazima usign physically.
Lazima uko physically. Sasa ina depend your level of trust. Unaweza ambia bank teller ukiwahi kama hujawahi niona hapa. There must be so much. Okay, like that. Maybe we proceed to the next one. Sam, uliza hiyo pili.
Maybe we should answer for us.
Sorry. We answer for us.
Yeah, we do have a joint account. Yeah, finally we open one. I think we've been saying that from season 1 that we'll open a joint account. We do have. For us, is it both to sign or either?
I don't even remember.
Yeah.
But we have a joint account and we're very transparent about how much I have, how much she has. For me, I feel like when you work together as a team, it really grows well.
Yeah.
Then I'm a strong believer that once you guys come together, there's a blessing that God adds because of the unity that comes with that. So that's just how for us it works, and I think it's been perfect.
Yeah.
It's been the best thing ever.
Shocking.
Someone
question. You can have a question.
On that,
yes.
Do you split in terms of what's your opinion? Like the guy does the bigger bills and then the babe does the smaller bills. What's your opinion on that?
What's your opinion, guys?
You're asking us or everybody?
Everyone.
Oh, okay. So what do you guys think with regards to bills? Are you a strong believer of you know, bring the pools to get money together then to lipe my bills, ama wewe unalipa the big bills, mimi I'll just do tokens.
Internet.
So that's what the joint account is for. It's for anything that involves the both of us. Bills involves the both of us. So you, from the joint account pool is where I will pay the bills, investing, things like that. Then CEO separate. You kujifanya what you want.
But the joint account, see, it's both of you contributing. So should the man contribute more?
Say relative scale.
Based on your income.
So based on your income.
So then that requires transparency.
Yeah. So me, I was for
you are for that, yeah, which is nice. Sam
Ocampo and Samuel.
I think hearing from him, it has changed my perspective. It is good to be transparent, and as a man, naturally, you like taking charge of things. So unajipataga tu hata wewe mwenyewe umeweka triso yako hapo, yeye ameweka kachwani ama so. I think it comes naturally as a man, but it is good to be transparent. I think nimelearn kitu.
Good stuff. Teddy, you're impacting people there.
There's a time Ben talked about you have to be open to your partner so that you can know when the times are bad, you can reflect on the accounts you have. So when Ted mentioned that you have to be transparent with your partner, ile pesa mko nayo, so that you can know how to deal with the situation, that changed my mind, because previously I was saying I can't be transparent with my partner about my money or my income.
Campo?
Hey, sasa, what I think is that we are talking with Sam in the morning, design like I'm married to this person, tuko na yeye, you know, all the time tuko na yeye. So Sam alikuwa ananiambia hiyo ni ngumu. Like when you're waking up, they're there, you see like married people how they are. Like so you have someone with you all the time. You get? So akaniambia like si poa msee akuona anajua yani kitabu yako ingine ako na copy yako. Like they know everything about you. So kidogo pia mimi nilikuwa ile like even when in case kibati mzuri I get married, sema takuwa na nyumba mbili. Hii nyumba nyingine hata hiyo ina exist.
Na najua.
But you really don't know that's a thing. I've heard about that so many times.
But most of the time
there's a second family.
Those houses for
No.
Yeah, because why do you need space? You know, we don't have to stay in the house. See what tumeshinda kwa nyumba, you know. We all do our businesses. You'll go to work, I'll go to work. When we come back, it's just a few hours. You can't tell me you'll be hurt by the few hours that you're with your love of your life, that it bothers you to the point that you'd wake up in the morning and you want to leave to another house.
They hate,
you know,
right? It's a privilege for you to marry the love of your life. By the way, most people don't even like their partners. You're very lucky if you marry someone who you actually love.
They tolerate
and
each
the
other.
love is mutual. It's very hard. Yeah.
And that is what I was saying yesterday. Now when you don't familiar someone in that relationship, the time you're starting, maybe God amesema this is the person for you, and then now you walk away from that. Ndio unapatana na mtu mwingine hata hutaki kumuona. Ukiingia tu kwa nyumba you just want to kwenda kwa ile nyumba yako ya maficho.
I saw a tweet the other day. It was a thread, and it was saying that when men are ready to settle down, they just marry. They just marry the person who's within their circle, who meets or a couple of their criteria, which is not entirely true sometimes. Sam.
Mimi niko kwa hiyo point ya Ocampo. Mwanaume kana vitu zako. Ya bills as a man of a provider. Kuna times itafika ndashindwa. So if ndashindwa, sindakushow. Uniambie kama unaweza. Kama uwezi tuchangie si wote. But sitaki kujua unaingisha ngapi. Wewe ni kali kujua cha nikuwe na fununu tu ni hawa round hapa tu.
Sikuwa na exact
sitaki exact figure.
Yeah.
Joki nipatie exact figure na mimi nitasort. Mimi
okay.
Mimi tutatumia yako.
Sawa. Okay. So next me.
Have you answered your question? Perfect.
Yeah.
But I think also ni formula. With time itaenda ikisha.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah. Sam.
Robert. Aya. Does the way your partner spends their money tell you anything about their character?
Faith. Does the way your partner spend their money tell you anything about their character?
No.
Even reference past relationships.
In past relationships. Or even you can create a hypothetical future scenario based on what you would react.
Okay. I will reduce everything.
Does the way your partner spends their money tell you anything about their character?
I think it can tell me something about them that is, maybe it's not legit, or labda say ako very straightforward about how he deals with things, ama how he everything when you in a workout na
Comfort?
Yeah, I think to some extent, because if they're careless with their money, they're careless with everything else in their lives. I don't think you can be careless with one thing and be careful with the rest of the things in your life.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think to some extent it actually does.
Yeah.
Does it become a deal breaker?
How they spend their money, it depends on what they're using it on. If it's something that I like also, then it's fine.
If
it's Masai Mara and there's no school fees, you know. Simba.
But Asoma next term.
If they're careless with their money, it's a deal breaker.
Yeah.
No.
No. So long as she likes.
Okay.
Not gambling. If it's gambling, you know, that doesn't do anything for me.
Yeah.
But if it's like, if he's using his money on, because I like electronics, if he's using it on electronics, then it's fine.
PS6 just
dropped.
Do
it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, like that. You know, the number one cause for divorce is not even the cheating and all. It's actually money. It's finances. Yokabi.
I agree with her.
Yeah.
So if you're spending money on things that I also like, good.
Okay.
But also, you should not be careless when you're doing it. See, this week, sijui tumenunua TV, next week another TV, sijui for the room. No. We need to also plan.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you would lean more towards somebody who's a planner financially, rather than somebody who's a bit freestyle.
I'd prefer to be the planner and then they're freestyle, because I feel like most men are just freestyle. And then women, we are the planners.
Okay.
We're gonna get here.
Zanita Bado, we are coming back to you, but this side. Ocampo.
Ni kweli ya freestylers hapo kwa kuspend, because even me, like I know myself, naweza tu mali naona tu kitu hii naweza shtua watu nikinunua
hii premium iko sawa, ni safi sana.
Hii ni safi sana. I'll take it, but I also want, when I start dating, I just get someone that is responsible, someone that can plan our finances. Mwenye now she tells me, hey, it's funny hivi. Hii siende hivi, itaenda po ukienda hivi. So I think I'll be more comfortable getting a person who is more of a planner.
Yes. So if you get some,
hata umshow how much una make hata plan nini.
So najua si lazima anaweza kama napata tuseme 500 Gs. Anaweza juanga mimi napata 250.
Awak na hiyo 250.
Awak na hiyo 250 ingine. Sijue mali inaenda. Ikuyange tu iko mahali safe.
Okay.
Just in case.
Samuel?
Okay, I think naturally women are planners.
Okay.
Wanajua kupanga vitu. Unaona tu wanapanga kitchen. Mwanaume tu ukiona suti kwa sababu acha nibebe kashtoi kina Jonte na nani. But I think for me I would choose a partner who is good in planning things. So I'll look at their character first of all. Their character when you wanna spending it. For that I'll choose what I want.
Okay. Teddy?
Personally I feel priorities. So as long as they prioritize the important things, then I guess the rest they can have fun with. But also, it can be a bit of a red flag when someone is very materialistic. Yeah. So I think as long as you're prioritizing the important things, bills, debts, then have fun with it.
You're good, yeah? Zanita?
For me, it's a deal breaker because they don't spend once. It will be time tapateo pesa. You don't think about the bills that you have left. You'll think about there's a certain perfume that I saw, there's a certain color I saw. So it's not that easy, because we can also call it, being a spendthrift is also like an addiction, because you want to satisfy whatever you have first, but you do not prioritize your bills and everything else. So even when we say that it's going to favor you, when you think about it in the long run, let's just say something happens, yeah, you either fall ill and that money that you've been getting, hakuna nyemekuwa ukisave. How will we get that money? You know? And also getting people who are going to help you raise that money, because the same people probably you're trying to drink with them or try kuonyesha, you know, you're drinking with them. Try calling them when you're in problems. Buda mazini metumio pesa. Sahi tu ungeni call to 5 minutes, I will have it. You see? So they'll never be there for you. So I feel like I will have that conversation, but if he's a spendthrift, for me that's a deal breaker.
Wow. Okay. Like that. Finally. My brother.
Nitakuwa mwezi. So for money ni issue. So if first you're a people pleaser, uta spend do kwa sababu utalipa bills. Wewe ndio unalipa nini, unaekea watu ngataa.
Unaekea watu ngataa. Okay.
So ukiwa too generous to others but tena unatunyima sika watu wako, wewe wacha weenda. So I think when you spend do ina define your character. That's what unapenda ndio utaspend hiyo.
So that would be a big deal for you hata ukipata
ukipata dem ana spend do kwa nini mara amebaia mademo wake sijui nywele ujijui.
So going back to the question about joint accounts, how any of us have responded, I hope that's the right English, told us something about their character. So like for Ocampo Samuel, they wouldn't be so transparent, or even Sam, about their accounts. Does that tell us something about their character? Like what?
Change my tune.
Oh, okay. Or even for the ladies and their opinions about having joint accounts.
Yeah.
We have one pool, but I'll have my separate account. Does that tell us anything about their
Because
character?
for the gents, it's only Samuel and Teddy who say no, it's okay. And Samuel changed after Teddy.
Yeah.
Teddy made a point that now you need to be as open as possible.
Yeah.
Yeah, because why are you making money and you do not want to tell me where the rest is going? Like if you're making 500,000, what is that? 250 nenda?
She's been given 250 to work with.
Oh, that's what I've been given to work with. Yeah. But the other 250,
Emergency.
if it's going straight to the joint account, listen, if it's going straight to the joint account, I do not mind. But don't, I know it's your
have
money.
it on the side.
Yeah, don't have it on the side. I'd be suspicious about it. That's me. That's me.
Kabi has money exists.
It doesn't matter. My intuition will know.
What if they have like different sources of income? Like this month it's 1 million, next month is like 5 million, the other month 200,000. So they'll keep telling you this month tunapata hii, next month.
Yeah. That's right.
Mnataka kila wewe support hiyo kuambiwa, wewe support kuambiwa hiyo kila mwezi.
We are support.
Uko sawa.
That's okay.
Bora you're doing what you're supposed to do.
See, lazima nijue. And if he doesn't meet his responsibility, what's Anita and Comfort and Faith asking?
Well, I think that's fair.
You'd want.
I know.
Okay.
But if
Inaweza kuwa word of
If he
mouth,
doesn't
he's
meet
just
his
yeah.
hiyo sasa ameangusha.
Yezi kwa wada kama una, walai kama una.
Kama sina nitakushow. Kama sina nitakushow.
How long will it take you for you to be honest with me, you know? Probably we can be saying we have that joint account here. I don't need to know whatever you're earning, or you don't need to tell me. But every single time, probably in the month, you're telling me, mini share kayodo, sawa. It's just word of mouth, but I've never, because I trust you, you're my partner. I don't need to keep checking and keeping tabs on you. But if it hits the fan, sisi pesa inatoka, you know? We'll need that. We'll need just a little bit of assurance. Don't tell me nimeingiza hiyo do, and if I don't check, then something happens. Then when I go there, it's just me who's been contributing. It's not fair to me.
But nikikwambia nimeingiza
Men are liars.
Men by the men
Kusema we are liars.
I want to get point.
There's so many men and though you say one of the number one reasons for divorce is finances.
It's finances.
So many men will not tell you until it's bad. So by the time you guys are trying to fix that, you're in the
He's
red.
waking up. He lost his job.
He-
It's been
he's
3
not-
months.
he's not
Every day
told
he's
you-
waking up,
That's a joke.
But
going
it's
just
just
out to
doing
walk
that.
around,
Jokers.
coming back at
Now,
night.
say you know
But this one, Joy, if you didn't, you see. Listen, Sam. If you never involved your wife, if you never involved your wife in this whole money process, because you believe this, you're the provider, you're this OG, then you lose your job. Of course, you have your ego. You don't want your ego to be bruised, so you keep that story on the hush. Maybe say muna live off the savings. You continue like this. You continue
Or
like
debt.
this. It's 6 months now. You're in so much trouble. Now you have to move some. If you had kids, you have to move them from a very good school to probably a cheaper school, or you move from this neighborhood to this neighborhood, because zenyewe sasa umefika mwisho. Na sasa hiyo ndo sasa you choose to open up to the wife.
Auctioneers.
Let me
You
come.
see auctioneers at your house one day. They're taking everything.
Unacheza 2 PS mnaona imeenda inachukuliwa.
I think Ben, I've seen so many stories about what you're saying. Sasa wanakuja like vitu zimeenda vibaya, you're not sharing with your wife, you know, hapa ndio tumefikia size, you see. But for me, the money that let me come back to my case, the money that I am keeping away from her, hiyo ni ile yenye napiga investment zangu kwa chini ya maji, you see. But now the returns, na make sure imekuja home. When things start getting worse on my side or bad, I let her know for sure.
But these investments, are they yours or for the family?
Since they are mine, they are for the family. They are for the family, but now
They can't
I'm
be for
keeping
the
Who are they
family.
registered
Who
under?
are keeping that money?
What they registered under?
my name.
Yes.
Let me tell you another problem that I
to
saw.
move on to the next question.
Another problem that I saw. I think this was in Moranga, and they was complaining that when a lot of the men die, nobody knows where their property is. Nobody knows that ulikuwa gana flats umo ukona matrikane, because maybe you've never disclosed it. So once you die, that now goes maybe to the bank.
Kwa namba namba tu utajua.
Tajuaje ni
Ndakushow niko na mashamba huko, but ni zangu.
So
But so you're back to transparency. He's back to being transparent now.
Yeah.
You are.
So but do mambo ya do
Let's see your Kabi.
mambo ya do sitakwambia niko na do
Yeah,
ngapi. But
yeah,
job
I agree.
ikipotea
Yeah.
ndakushow.
Job naenda.
Job ikipotea
But
ndakushow.
why
Yeah,
you transparent with me when
Things are bad.
when
things are big.
when things are good, you know.
Let's go back to the topic.
Come out together.
Let's go, Yokabi, let's go.
You should not tell me what you're making, and I will not tell you. But if you're buying something for yourself, if it's land, tell me. But don't tell me oh, this is what I make every month. When you lose your job, but the transparency of what you're making is where. But the rest of the thing,
together.
yeah, the rest of the thing,
You want Yokabi to come there.
Legally, and Barak can correct me because he's a lawyer. Even if it's written in their name, in the case of separation, I still have rights to it, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so anything he's acquired, whether in his name or not, once we get married, after we get married,
Unless
tell me at the point of separation, I'm still.
Your wife still gets.
That's what I'm telling
Basi
you.
ndaandika under my son. Lakini nikiandika under my sons.
Either way.
Kama ako under 18, mzazi guardian.
Mimi nakwambia
You say na Rina.
Lakini kwani mnaoa watu wa kina nani hao?
People hate their partner.
Ati unachukua pesa kando ati niko na kabiashara.
Let's move on to the next question. The money question.
Yeah, money is always.
Money, time, or love. How do you think your partner or ex ranks the 3 preferential order?
Money,
Time or love?
Money, time, love.
X.
Yeah.
Or any relationship that was significant.
Comfort yourself.
Wewe unakumbuka hapo sasa.
Money,
I'm trying to
time.
think.
I'm trying to think.
So
Somewhere.
in order of the most important to the least important.
My partner.
Hey, your ex.
Okay, my ex.
Mko na current na tujue.
Yeah, sina current.
If I found out one of the participants was in a relationship, it would be unfair to their partner, of course, but at the same time, if someone is coming to the show and it's a dating show and they're in a relationship, then something is wrong with the relationship. So maybe the partner already feels like the relationship is ending. They talked about ending it, but not really ended it. So, too bad, so sad.
Well, if I found out that one of the guys on the podcast was in a relationship, probably mwenye natafuta labda hapa.
I think she ranked love first.
Oh,
okay. And then?
But mimi nilikuwa na rank pesa kwanza.
Okay. Okay. After love?
After love, time, then money. But mimi ni money, time, then love.
That was a good one. Why? Anyway, don't want to ask questions.
Okay.
Ocampo.
Hebu nafikiria bado.
Money, time or love?
I think when you dream imeandikwa hapa money, ilikuwa kwanza pesa, then time, then love. For me, it's love, time, then money. Yeah.
Hey.
Ati yours is
love, time, then money.
Love, time, money.
Hivyo tu ndo wanasemanga.
Nakwamba hivyo tu kila saa.
Zanita.
My ex was money, time, then love.
I am. For
Mine.
you?
Time, love. No, time, money. Wow. No, love, then money, then time.
Okay.
And what do you mean by time?
Like
he's
spend
Quality time.
Yeah,
time you spend together.
Yeah.
Because now if you're saying time is the last, it means that you, as long as they love you and they provide the money, but they don't spend as much time with you because they are busy.
Then it's fine.
So you're
That's
okay.
fine.
Okay.
Comfort.
For me, I think it's love, money, time. For him, I'd say money, love, then time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nyokabi?
For me, money, time, love, for them it's the same. So that's why
it's easier.
My G. Your ex wako by the way alikuwa like nini most?
Mapenzi.
Love, wow.
Quality time na money.
Oh.
Money atakuwa na nini sana.
Hey, bro.
That's why you liked her.
Because of other things.
Number 4.
Hata ikuwa. Si ati haikuwa. Alikuwa na jokes spend on me.
Oh, really?
So for you, what's important?
What do you value the most?
Me, money and time.
Money
Love.
and time.
Love is
Love
not the
is.
picture.
Teddy.
All the science from this side.
I'm still very triggered by Sam's responses, and I feel like most of the things that he's saying are he just wants to be the bad person in every situation. I don't think he wants to be himself, because the person you talk to outside of this production is not the same person that's seated here, and you can't always be on the other side of everything that's happening. So I think he's either hiding something or he's just putting on a front.
Hey.
How do we separate the time and love? Are they interconnected?
It's a good question. But somebody could love you,
From a distance.
but they don't spend as much time with you.
Then the love will fade because time.
Long distance?
They're busy.
Kuna other
No,
love
like
languages.
okay.
It's like I saw this TikTok that was saying that if you're gonna be married to, for example, a billionaire, you need to be ready. This was actually from a wife who's married to a billionaire. She was like, you need to be ready to know that they will not spend as much time with you.
And also long distance relationships.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess she was time, love, money.
Okay.
Personally, I'm love, time.
Lover boy.
Okay.
Pardon? You'd?
Love, time, money.
Money mwisho.
Yeah.
Currently.
Like in
Yes, currently.
For you. What are you saying? Giving or just what I like?
What you
What's your preference?
Me, my preference.
Question ilikuwa ex
No,
kwanza.
we said so. I said how my ex was.
Yes.
Then like
What
me, how I'd like my partner.
Yes.
No,
No,
how,
for you.
how you are.
how you rank them to
from
Teddy.
important.
Yeah.
Yeah, love, time, money.
Wow.
Love time.
Ocampo?
Mbona mnashtuka hivyo?
Unapenda mapenzi. Mapenzi ni tamu by the
wewe. Unafanya tunapewa example.
Mapenzi bila pesa si tamu.
Be on fire.
Oni amevaa green.
Mapenzi bila pesa si tamu.
Teddy, don't be
That's a green flag.
Amevaa green.
That green, eh?
Ocampo.
I think for me it was
That's not yule wa sound, so I
think ilikuwa ni hata nimeconfuse. Ilikuwa ni nini? Ilikuwa ni nini?
Ilikuwa ni mapenzi.
But I think ilikuwa nini? Lakini usanii pia najua hizi iko inatulipa. Maybe hata ilichangia.
Akwa aende somewhere na piano.
I think money, love, then time
was important to her.
Yes.
Okay. What's important to you?
Love, money, time.
Okay.
Ngoja tuulize kenye unataka. Mimi nimejibu kenye mimi napatiana.
Kenye wewe unataka.
Mimi nataka time. And
soft guy.
A bear, a teddy bear.
I said
yeah.
I said it.
Yeah, you were the first. All right, yes.
Can I add an addendum?
Yes.
The reason I was saying I find it hard to separate love and time is because for me quality time is so important.
That's your love language.
It's so important. I find that if we're not spending a lot of time together,
that's not
my feelings inaanza kufade.
You wouldn't do long distance?
I can't do long distance. I've done it before and it was
different time zones?
Yes. Very different. Yeah.
I think after this conversation I've realized I've never dated. Mimi nilikuwa na exist. Allah, I have never dated. I have never.
Which blue?
Taking the blue one.
Tujaribu.
Ikitoka juu kwa blue.
Sasa tujaribu.
Let's go. Read it.
It's a
Kalamba kidole.
So it means if you feel we are answering a question and you feel anyone is not honest, like wanna feature something or they're not being 100%, you can use that card and they have to be honest.
Nipe hiyo kadi.
So tuseme Sam anajibu swali and you feel like Sam is lying. So you flip that card and Sam has to say
but signs zinakam when
it's your immunity card.
I'm honest. It's
the answer to this question cannot be. Am I supposed to read that?
Yeah.
The answer to this question cannot be. It does not apply. So, in your single days, did you meet someone who you wish gave you just a little more time or room or light of day to prove that you are a worthy person for them, where at the time they may have felt like the one that got away? I'm gonna read it again. It's heavy.
Yeah.
In your single days, did you meet someone who you wish gave you just a little more time or room or light of day to prove that you're a worthy person for them, where at the time they may have felt like the one that got away?
Tumeelewa?
Can explain to them.
So, looking back at your relationships, situationships, whatever, is there someone, and we can't say it doesn't apply, is there someone that we wish angekupea tu a chance?
But you let them go. So, what I feel like
the one that got away.
Like you fumbled.
Or they fumbled on you by not giving you a chance.
Comfort?
I have to think about it.
You have to think about Zanita?
Yeah, I feel like there's one that was quite short.
Yeah.
So I just saw one mistake and I was willing to just let go of them. So, and also I didn't build the friendship because I feel like I wish we built the friendship fast. It was just like a short period of time. So if we built the friendship fast, we will have gone somewhere. So to look at Chako Sana in the friendship stage. Yeah.
And that ended even friendship?
It's it's a bit awkward. Like when we meet, it's just highs. You don't know whether to hug, mgotane, mlengane. So it's yeah.
Faith, Nyokabi, who wants to go first?
You go first. Okay. For me, I feel like we never like gave the the friendship phase a chance. We just got into the relationship, then things zikaanza kuboil up, then tukachana hivyo. Then I feel like we tungepatiana hiyo chance ya kukua mabeshte kwanza, then ndio sasa at least vitu ziende poa.
You missed out on a friendship.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nyokabi, do you have an instance?
Not yet.
You can give you time.
Gents, is there a lady that got away?
Okampo ushachaguliwa na Sam.
Or the lover boy?
Seems to order dust.
Okampo.
For me, I think going back to the event.
Ile sound.
Guys, let me tell you guys. You know me, I've only dated one person.
Oh, that one?
Yeah, so I refer to one.
For how long did you guys dated?
I think for 5 years, but it was on and off.
They went for sound.
Yeah, the sound is like.
Unafanya watu wa sound waliharibu hiyo story.
5 years. Yes, kia sound acha niwaambie na just sikuendelesha, nilikuwa nataka niendeleze hiyo story hapa hii episode 3.
Tuambie.
You see
maybe
now
Nyokabi will have more context cuz
okay. Now here what happened. Tulikuwa kwa ile stage yenye now I was there with my friends and now the best friend was coming and now the next Sunday I said I'm not going to stop doing this show because of someone. Ataka nichachia, I'll go. So I went and apparently kulikuwa na mshana alikuwa ananisumbua sana hiyo time.
What job?
Ile tu msanii. Msanii.
So from that Sunday to the next Sunday, were you guys talking?
No, we were not actually talking. So it was like, sasa itaenda aje sasa? So apparently kitu ilifanyika, the girl that was tafuting me, I was like, ona nitafuta sana na huko hivi ni kama best friend alinifanya ambasa. I was like, kuja. Then I invited that girl for the show I was hosting. So udem akakuja, and then now your day the chile got mad that I came with another person. But now hakukumbuka what she did the previous Sunday. You see, so I was like,
were you trying to get back at her?
Yes, I was trying to do that.
Wow.
Did she know you saw her?
Yeah, I was there. Oh, okay.
So for context for Nyokabi, his girlfriend, ex now, he found out that he went off with her best friend.
Yes.
Yeah.
They were playing tapo.
Yeah.
So I came with this chile, and then now she was furious at me. Hey, and then she told me, I'm here trying to wait on us, and you're doing this with other chiles.
Wow.
So
that's
now this story changed. It's no longer about her, now it's about me. And we actually didn't do anything, you know, that at tunacheza nini. Nilimwita tu kwa show. Ile ya sasa to act for my defense, niko like, wewe si ulikuwa unacheza na ule last Sunday. Guy talk. Mimi nilienda tu home nini. So coming back to the question, I think with the scenario, maybe if she was patient enough, or maybe if she was, humble enough to come and even apologize,
turn away
and
from
say,
her ways.
Yeah, and say, hey, by the way, what I did was wrong, and this and this and this. I think if we turn back that situation, ingekuwa fiti sana.
Keep telling you guys repentance.
Me, I'd say I had this girl. We were in the talking stage. She was from Mombasa, na mimi niko Nairobi. So we talked like for around 2 weeks, and she was like, "I'm coming to Nairobi to see you." Like I felt it was alikuwa na rush haraka, so I was like, kama unataka tupatane sasa kuja tupatane. Tukakuja tukapatana. And then the lady wanted us to fall in love like tuanze relationship tu sai.
Iende.
Mbaya. So I came to reflect it later on. I was like, she was willing to give it all. I mean, nilikuwa like hapana, unakuja mbio sana.
So when she came to Nairobi is when you told her that amekuja sana. Mama.
Sasa nilikuwa namsoma tu pesa.
Or you didn't even wait for her.
Sikuwa nataka kuja hata pole bana unakimbia sana. So she came, we talked and all that, but reflecting back, I'm like, she wanted to give it her all. Alikuwa anataka kutry kitu. But mimi nilijitoa kidogo.
Okay.
So nilifumbled. I am saying nilifumbled.
Okay.
Lesson learned.
Ted?
I've had a few where the timing was bad.
Okay.
Yeah, and so I fumbled. But there's one specifically. There's one specifically who, if everything was good at that time, I would have given my all. Yeah.
Everything was good from your end or her end?
Mainly from my end.
From your end, so you're the one who fumbled it.
Yeah, I'm the one who fumbled.
If you're watching, just give it another chance.
He's a changed man.
Sam.
Mi nitasema. I think hakuna dem nimelose maisha ijiambia ati mngenipatia time sijui nini. I think mimi najiaminia sana.
Hao ndio wali lose out.
Mimi husema wewe ume lose out. Hata I think wewe ukiona sikusuit better for me. Hakuna haja nijipe pressure kukusuka na ati na unitaki.
So hakuna dem mwenye mshai break up and then uko like wow, at least ningeeka kiasi. Nothing, no one.
Good riddance.
Wewe lamba tu.
Umepata scenario?
Yeah, I agree with him. Because for me, all the relationships I've had, I give my all. So when we are done, I'm just like, you're the one who's losing, not me.
Wow, okay. I like that.
Comfort? Comfort?
I can't think of anything, to be honest. No.
Okay.